But first, let's learn from her why voting is so important and how her organization has educated the masses on why vote and embracing the power of the vote. Hello, Miss Kristin Taylor Jackson. We are happy to have you with us today. First, tell us why voting is important to you and how has your organization influenced you and others about the importance of voting?
Hello, London. Thank you so much for interviewing me. Well, voting is very important to me because our vote is our voice. There's power in our vote and there's power in our voice. And so not very long ago, we didn't have the right to vote. You know, many people have died and fought for us to be able to vote. So it's very important that our opinions and the issues that we vote on, that our voice is heard and that we make sure that we speak out about things that are important to us. So it's very, very important to vote, not just at the presidential elections, but also on a local level. Every time that the polls are open, we need to stroll to the polls to try to vote. It's very important that our voices are heard and we speak about the issues that are important to us by voting. And that is the tool that we can use to have our voice heard. Our vote is our voice. Now, my organization, I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And it's really, really powerful that the first public act that we had as a sorority, we joined together for the Women's Suffrage March in 1913. And suffrage is the right to vote. So we were fighting back then for women's right to vote. And just thinking about what's happening in the nation today, you know, women's rights and, you know, the rights of all people, race relations, things of that nature, you know, it's really, really important. And it's on the docket, basically. We are fighting for equal rights for all people. So our sorority has voter registration drives. We're strolling to the polls. We have town hall meetings and things of that nature to make sure that people in our communities are educated about the issues at hand. And so we as a sorority, we believe in the power in our vote and we preach that. And that is what we stand for, is that we fight for all people to have equal rights, and voting is the way that we do that.
I love that. I love how you stated that your vote is your voice, and you can't complain if you're not using your voice. So that was amazing.
Right. That's right.
Now, for our second question, what are you wearing now, and what will you be wearing on November 3rd?
Well, right now, I'm wearing one of my own t-shirts. I'm actually a sorority vendor. I've been for Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. And right now I have on my socialized tee. It says, I'd rather serve than socialize, the 22. But on November 3rd, National Nalia Day, and also Election Day, I'll be wearing my Enough is Enough tee. It's a black on black t-shirt and it says enough is enough since 1913. So I'll be wearing that because enough is enough. We should not be fighting for some of the things that we're fighting for in 2020. So it's power in that voice too, to let people know that enough is enough. It's time to stroll to these polls and get people in office that believe what we believe in, you know, whatever that may be, you know, but it's power in our voice and our vote, and enough is enough. Get out there and vote.
Those are some powerful t-shirts. Thank you so much for sharing with us. I would like to thank our special guest for sharing her words of wisdom. Thank you, Miss Kristin Taylor Jackson. You have certainly inspired us all today.
Thank you so much, London, and I appreciate it. You keep up the good work.
Thank you. This is London Brooks reporting from Youth Opps magazine. Make sure to tune in to our next segment of the National Nalia Day, reports with my junior colleagues and I. Until then, when it comes to November 3rd, start thinking about what will you be wearing.